Oh, Nico Williams. Oh, it's getting so much closer. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. He is on his way to Barcelona. Now, it is not official. We know that. You know what I mean? I heard some things last night. Obviously, Fabrizio put something out there last night that there's a potential that, Nico might come to Barcelona. Deco, of course. Great player in Barcelona. As a sporting director, not the greatest, but he had a meeting with Nico Williams, and everything's been reported all over social media, and there's like so much to say about this move because there was like three wingers that could potentially come to Barcelona, and you have to pick one of them, right? Which was the most realistic and stuff like that. You got Nico Williams, number one, born in Spain, knows La Liga very well. Okay, you need someone for the Champions League very well, but you need someone for La Liga as well. Real Madrid have strengthened, They got that centre-back Dean from Bournemouth. They've got Trent Alexander. They got Xabi Alonso. So, okay, what's Barcelona going to do? We could potentially get Nico. I think he's on his way, And there was Leao. Because the game he had against Spain also, filled things up a bit and stuff like that. I would have seen that more as an expensive move, but, we move on. And then you've got Luis Diaz, which no one wants at Barcelona. We don't want him. You know what I mean? I don't know if Deco was doing that so badly just to get, Nico to come to the club. Or maybe he actually wanted him so bad. But Nico, it's like, okay, let's see if that's still on the move. But, let's see if that's still on the table. But at the end of the day, I want Nico. You know what I mean? If it was Leao, fair play. But, and Luis Diaz as well. With the money, that would have been expensive. But let's just stick to Nico Williams because he has a great relationship with the players. Lamine Yamal, Fermin, Ferran Torres, all these guys, they all playing in the national team, and that's going to strengthen even more. There's going to be another reason why he wants to go to Barcelona. There was also other clubs that wanted him as well, Bayern Munich and Arsenal. Arsenal was Bayern Munich, I think he wanted more money because he would have been going out of Spain. That's why he probably wanted to ask for more money per year. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to come to Barcelona, and I legit cannot wait. This season is going to be crazy. Like, the 25 to 26 season is going to be probably one of the greatest seasons in recent times for, the whole campaign of all teams. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, everybody's getting so competitive these days, and like, everything's just going crazy. But Nico Williams, yes, he's come to Barcelona. It's not official yet, of course. I can't say anything. I could be wrong. But it's looking good. It's up to Barcelona whether they want to play the release clause. 60 million, apparently. I think it's a good price. I think it's a really good price. And also, what you're getting is someone that you're going to put a lot of money in, but it's for the future. Because he's 22 years old. Luis Diaz is 29 and Leao is 26. But inconsistencies, you never know. You know what I mean? 25, I think. I don't know. But this guy is the future. You've seen how this guy performed with Spain, with the national team. Look how he plays. Every time I watch him play, he always plays well. I remember he scored in the final against England, And I was devastated, but it's Nico, you know what I mean? And listen, the emotions of last year, people just have to get that over and done with. You know what I mean? Put that to the side. Because it's not like he went to another club. At the end of the day, you have to understand, Athletic Club, they are just different. You know what I mean? It's a different club. They don't go out buying players like, superstars and everything. You know what I mean? They have their own rules and they can only sign certain players. So, and plus last year, let's not forget, yeah, even when we signed Dani Olmo, registration issues, you never know what could have happened. You know what I mean? So he had some reasons why to decline us, and, it's like, I don't know about this, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we gave him a second chance to see whether he wants to come to us this season. And it looks like as if he made the first move. And now it's up to the club and him to, find some agreements and come together and just make this move happen. Because if he comes to Barcelona, oh my God, bro. We're going to win the Champions League. We're going to win the La Liga. We're going to win Copa del Rey. But this year is so competitive because Madrid's getting better. You know what I mean? Liverpool's getting better. All these teams, bro. It's like, wow. PSG are just going to maintain that level. It's just going to be a crazy year. But we need to add something new to the team. Something fresh. Every season you want to see new faces. but you also want to see faces of those that were there before to improve and keep getting better and better and better. You know, people think Nico's coming in to replace Rafinha. He is not coming in to replace Rafinha. No chance. You know what I mean? Rafinha might play central. You know, he might play as a number 10 more often, you know, because he has more than just running on the wing and stuff like that and scoring goals. He's got more to his game, you know what I mean? And he's a captain now. This is a different person. So, Nico Williams on the left, Rafinha in the middle, Lamine on the right, Lewandowski up front. So, you know what I mean? This is just me just being excited. And thank you so much for tuning into the video. I'm going to keep a close eye on this transfer. And yeah, I'm not going to be claiming to be an expert and stuff like that. I just want to just express my thoughts in this video. But yeah, it looks like Nico Williams is going to be coming to Barcelona. So, you know what I mean? Like, woo! I'm going to have to post something like this on my TikTok, you know what I mean? I have to say a few words and I'm excited, man. This Barcelona team is going to be so good. So, I'll see you in the next video, alright? Take care and goodbye.